Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be recreating a certain someone's makeup look. I kind of wanted to start off looking rusty dusty because I thought why not? I'm going to be following and trying to recreate Madison Beer's Vogue makeup tutorial. This specific Vogue makeup tutorial is really popular at the moment and I thought why not try it, because a lot of people have done it and they've loved it, so I kind of want to try it as well. I may not have all the products that she has, but I'm gonna kind of use dupes or kind of products that I have that are similar. I'm gonna go have a shower, I'm gonna go wash my hair, that's why it's up in a bun, and then I will be back to start the makeup tutorial, which I'm really excited about. The sun's coming out and it's so nice. I love it when the sun comes out. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I love doing my makeup around this time as well. Just love it. Anyway, so I'm gonna go from looking rusty dusty busted like this to then hopefully in the next clip looking cleaner and just a little bit better, and then we'll get onto the transformation of trying to recreate Madison Beer's makeup look. I've had my shower, I'm back, I'm feeling fresh, clean and whatever. I've chosen all of the makeup products that kind of resemble the products that Madison Beer used in the Vogue video. I'm going to be following that along, and literally let me show you how many products I've got set out. This is how many products I have set out. I feel like I don't normally use that many products, but I've just got a few that I kind of thought I could use, and then I'll be using more than one. I don't know, she has like 2 different highlighters, 2 different blushes, so I don't know. I think we should just get straight into the video. My hair is gonna look crazy throughout this because it's still drying. Let's just get straight into the video. So she first starts off with brows. I'm gonna do my brows first as well. I'm going to use the Revolution Soap Styler, and basically I've never used this before. I've had it for quite a while, but I've just never tested it out and used it. So I guess it gives me a chance to test it out. My eyebrows are actually looking a bit crazy at the moment. I'm just going to brush it in the soap and then put it on my eyebrows. Is there a difference between the eyebrows? I can't actually tell. Her eyebrows are quite like full and dark, which mine are quite dark, but they're not full all around. Like, they're not fully like filled. That's what I'm gonna do for the eyebrows. I think that is fine. Okay, I actually quite like what the brows look like. They just look like natural, but they're like set in place, so I quite like that. I might do that more. I just got a new subscriber. Thank you. Thank you, Curious Cupcake, if you are watching this. The next step that she kind of does is she uses a skin tint. Now I don't have a skin tint. She uses the Glossier, or Glossier, I don't know how to say it. I don't have that skin tint basically. I was going to use a foundation because at the moment my skin needs a bit more covering up, like I have a few more blemishes. I was going to use a foundation instead to give me more coverage, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Illumination Your Skin But Better kind of foundation tinted CC cream. Mine's in the shade medium tan. I absolutely love this. It is something that is like not too full coverage because it's a CC cream, but it has more coverage than a skin tint and I need the coverage. So this isn't full coverage, but it's not like the skin tint basically. It's like in between. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to like pump it across my face and use the blending sponge to blend that in. I love this product because not only is it like, it's not exactly, it says full coverage, but for my skin it's not really full coverage unless you layer it up, which I like about the foundation, that you can layer it up. But another thing is, as you can tell, it's giving me more of an even coverage, whereas before I had more patches of red, more patches of like my actual skin color, and then like scarring, some more like patches of brown. This kind of just gives you a flush of like overall evenness, so I really do like this on an everyday basis. It's also got SPF in it, which we love. Next step is concealer. Obviously we want to cover these under eyes because that is the thing right now that is looking absolutely crazy on my face. I don't have the concealer that she uses, which is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but I did a little bit of digging to find different dupes that I could potentially have in my collection already that I can use instead, and I found the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and mine's in the shade 20, so I'm just going to put it in all the places that she put it. She puts it down her nose as well, so I'm just gonna do that, and then she brings some up here. So I'm gonna blend this in. She puts another shade over her blemishes, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take more of this and layer it up onto my blemishes to kind of like conceal them a little bit more. That's that seems to be the concealer and foundation done. I'm gonna see what next step of hers is and we'll get on to that. So then it's contouring time. Now she uses cream contour and she uses the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Wand. Now I don't have that, but recently I got something that is kind of a new release and I'm really excited, and apparently it's like a dupe of that, so it literally came yesterday, so it came in perfect time. It's the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Concealer with a vitamin C. This is like an illuminating eye concealer, but basically I got it in the shade Deep Caramel to kind of resemble contour, but like cream contour. So I'm hoping this is a good shade. Coconut Kathy on TikTok, if you don't know who she is, go look her up. She basically used this as well, and this is the exact shade she used, and it looks like a really, really good shade. So I ordered it on Superdrug, and I also ordered the under eye concealer, but I will test that out another time. It kind of has the same doe foot applicator as the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm not going to put too much because I don't want it to be crazy, so I don't really know where to put it. I think I put too much. She also put some on her forehead, so I'm gonna put 3 dots on each side, and that's what she does. Anyway, I'm just gonna blend out the top, like my forehead as well. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now onto blush. She goes on to say that her favorite product and her favorite step of makeup is blush. Can you actually believe that I never used to put on blush? Like, I stopped wearing blush because I thought my cheeks were too red already. Like, I just thought it's gonna look like I haven't done makeup because my red acne scars and my blemish cheeks, it would just look like that, so I didn't wear it, so I must have looked dead. Blushy cheeks is all, I love it, I just love it. So she goes in with another Charlotte Tilbury product, which again I do not have. She has the Charlotte Tilbury blush. I don't have that, so I'm gonna use a cream blush. Use the Maddie Ziegler Morphe collection. I'm gonna use her I'm gonna use her cheek and lip mousse. This is in the shade Peach Owl. Yes, I'm gonna put quite a lot on because she puts quite a lot on. I'm just gonna use my fingers, dab it, and then blend it in with my beauty sponge. She also put some on her nose, and so do I, so I think this is a bit too crazy, but it's okay because I'm gonna blend it out with my sponge now. Just blend and hope for the best. Okay, so that's that for the cream blush. She says that she goes in with all like cream products first and then goes in with powder, so we'll set this hopefully later. I'm liking it so far, you know, I'm liking it. She just said that she completely blushes up her nose, which is good because mine went a little bit overboard, but it's looking okay now. It's looking okay, it's looking okay. Okay, she now goes in with powder, so she's done with all the cream products, so which is good because I do actually need to powder, because if I don't powder I will get oily within my T-zone. She uses the Charlotte Tilbury powder. Again, I do not have that. I really need to try some Charlotte Tilbury makeup. I was about to buy some, but I'm not going to buy any more makeup right now. I'm going to use my trusty powder that I always use in every single video. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Loose Powder. It's busted, like names like nearly off of it, but I promise I have some more powders to try. I just really like this powder. She doesn't actually use that much powder. She really just powders in her T-zone. So she powders under her eyes and a few over like her cheeks because she has some blemishes there. I have blemishes like on my cheeks as well, so I'm going to powder there too. does she not get oily throughout the day? Okay, that's powder done. Now onto the next step. She then goes in with powder bronzer. That's what I mean by how many products I've got laid out in front of me. It's like double because I have the cream version and the powder version. She uses the Fenty Beauty Instant Warmth bronzer. I don't have that, so I'm going to use my trusty bronzer that you have seen in nearly every single video, and it is CYO bronzer in the shade medium, When the Sun Don't Shine. I'm literally going to use this, and she hasn't powdered the rest of her face. Like, she hasn't powdered where you would normally put bronzer or anything like that, so I'm gonna have to go in with a really light hand to make sure it's not patchy and to make sure it's a like even application. Okay, so that's kind of bronzer done. I kind of did it very light-handed. I'm hoping it looks okay. I don't think I went that overboard. I was literally like scared. But then she goes in with nose contouring. She says that she's like not really confident, like she never really did it before, but now she's more confident with it. So I don't really nose contour because again, I'm not really confident with it, but I'm gonna have it go because I'm following Madison Beer's tutorial, so I have to. That's the contour done. Now we're gonna go into more blush. Again, blush she uses the Fenty Beauty blush duo. Is the Ginger Binge and the Moscow Mule, I don't know, that duo. I don't have that, so I picked up two kind of different blushes that I could potentially use. I have the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink blush. This is kind of one that I've been using recently, and I was looking through my makeup drawers and then I found this. This is the Beauty Crop Stargazing Blush Duo in the shade Orion Glow. I basically got this in a glossy box. I don't really know the brand, the Beauty Crop, that much, but it's a blush duo, and I thought it was kind of similar to the Fenty Beauty duo. So I will mix the Pearlescent Pink Wet n Wild one and the Beauty Crop both together. I'm gonna dip into this one, just kind of mix both shades together. I think that's all the blush I'm going to use. I'm looking quite blushed up right now. So for her eyes, she uses her own palette, so the collection she has with Morphe, and as you know, I have already tested this palette out, so if you want to see that video, then I will leave it in the cards above or in the description box below, or you can just check it out on my channel. Finally, this is an actual product that we both have, and I haven't had to use other products. I've actually used this palette quite a lot since I've got it. The colour story in this palette is just amazing. I also have her brushes, so I'm going to be using those. So we both have those. Exciting. And she goes in with a light shade first and kind of puts that in her crease, but she doesn't show what shade. So she goes in about a lighter shade, and I don't know if it's the lightest in the palette, so I think I'm just going to take that. And kind of, I think what she's doing is just to kind of set her eyes, because we didn't set our eyes from previously. So I think she's just brushing the first light shade over her full eyelid. Then she goes with this shade here and this one down here, and she mixes that into the crease, so that's what I'm gonna do. She goes in with the lighter shade, which is here, and she like drags it in from the inner to like inner corner into like the middle of the eye as well. She does her iconic liner. She takes this shade right here, like looks center or down, and then she does the liner thing where she kind of drags it down, kind of like the cat, you know what I mean, like she elongates it here. So that is what I'm gonna do. So she takes a different brush, so I'm going to take the Real Techniques eyeliner brush, and she says that she'll like imagine if there was like a really long eyelash, then wear with that kind of lead, taking the same shade. So that is what I'm going to kind of do. Okay, so I think I've done the eyeliner, but I don't know. I don't really think it suits me, and I think I went a little bit crazy. Like, I don't know how she does it, but I kind of went in the inner corner and then kind of like dragged it out. I think she has it a little bit more subtle, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to it. My battery's flashing. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Anyway, she goes on to use highlight, and the highlight she uses is a Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Highlight stick thing, and it's cream again. So I'm going to use the Benefit High Beam, give myself a really glowy highlighter look. Now my battery is dying, so I'm going to do this, and then I'll be back to you once my highlight is done. While the camera was charging, I literally charged it for like 10 seconds. It wasn't even that long. I put on highlight, so I used the Benefit High Beam, and then I also used a little bit of the Glossier Future Dew just over that as well, because they're like, she uses two different ones. She uses some Glossier one and the Charlotte Tilbury one, so I used two different ones. And then I also went in with mascara, so I curled my lashes first. She uses Glossier mascara, but I don't have that one, so I went in with one of my favorites, which is the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. So good. Literally like works wonders on eyelashes, lengthening, perfect. Now though, she's not finished with the eye look. Okay, so she goes back in with her palette and goes in with like this brush from her collection, and she takes this color here and uses that in her inner corner, but like underneath where she does it like here, not exactly in her inner corner. It's like under the cat eye effect that she's done with the liner. So that's pretty much the eyes done, and then she moves on to lips. Oh my god, I've got something in my eye. She uses the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. I'm going to use this one, which is one that I recently got. It literally came yesterday. This is the NYX lip pencil in the shade Nude Truffle, and then she also goes over with an oil, a lip oil, so I'll show you the lip oil that I'm going to go over with as well. I use the Nude Truffle lip liner. She overlines her lips, so I just literally overline mine, and I love this liner. Like, wow, the shade is so similar to like my lip color, but like darker, but it can pass off as like a natural lip color. Okay, so wow, she goes in with a lip oil, so I'm literally going to do the same. She has the Ulta Beauty lip oil. As you can tell, I'm from the UK. I don't have Ulta anywhere near me. I'm really sad about that because we need an Ulta. I'm going to use the Kiko Milano Gold Waves Nourishing Lip Oil, and I'm just going to go over that and tie the look together. It's got like gold bits in it, so I'm just literally going to apply this all over the lip liner. If you can get your hands on this, get your hands on it. It smells so nice and it's so nourishing. The last thing she does, literally we're so close to the end and my battery's flashing again. The last thing she does is brace her face. I don't know what she uses, she didn't really show, but I'm going to use the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray, obviously to tie in with the whole luminous face and glowiness that she kind of has with her face. And I'm looking very glowy already, I feel, but I'm just going to go in with this and set my face. Just a light spritz. And that is it. First of all, loving the lips because I'm loving this Nude Truffle lip liner. This is a favourite of Coconut Kathy. Again, on TikTok, check her out because you probably already know her anyway. But yeah, no, honestly amazing. And the nourishing lip oil, great. The whole thing with the eyes, love it. And the whole cream, like using majority cream products and then a light base and then going in with a little bit of powder, I can see the effects that it does to the skin. Like, it makes you look really luminous and glowy, so I'm honestly in love with it. And it's taken me hours to do this because of pausing and everything, but I'm really pleased with the outcome. And yeah, I really like it. That is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new to this channel, then please do subscribe because yeah, why not join the family? Click the notification button when you do subscribe so that you'll be notified every single time I upload, which I'm starting to upload more often, which I'm really enjoying. And yeah, comment down below who else I should recreate. I've got a couple of names down on my phone, listed on my phone, of celebrities I am gonna test out next, celebrity makeup routines that I'm going to follow next. I obviously had to start with Madison Beer as that was the most popular at the moment, and I just wanted to do it because why not? I really hope you enjoyed it. I let my camera charge for a while and now I'm back to end the video. And please let me know what other celebrities or other makeup looks you want me to follow, whether it's other YouTubers, whether it's other celebrities or anything, just let me know. Madison Beer's final result of her makeup look was obviously a lot more flawless. Mine isn't. Obviously you can still see texture and you can still see my blemishes and stuff, but that's just how it is. That's just life. Nobody's skin is perfect, and yeah, that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed, so thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, hopefully next week, because I'm trying to stick to this 1 upload a week schedule. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye!